Alright guys, here we're getting ready to do a little Father's Day cookery for Smith Family Farms Meat Market. And it's all going to start today. We're going to be using the Blackstone griddle. Here, the most important thing to do is make sure you prepare your griddle. You have fine meats, you want to make sure you have a fine griddle. Here, I start with a little light vegetable oil and just give it a nice wipe down. Make sure it's all nice and silky smooth. Get a nice sheen on there. You should have like a light smoke going. That's it. You don't want to overheat it. And you can always keep an eye on your temp via your knobs. And that's how we're going to prepare the grill for today. Alright, so today for Father's Day prep, we're going to be doing a little bit of the Smith Family Farms ribeye with something we've been debuting this week as well, with the grilled vegetable pack. Okay? For the ribeye, we're going to do a simple salt and pepper. We're also going to be using some of the Smith Family Farms beef tallow on the griddle to make sure it works good. Whenever that steak comes off and finishes cooking, we will be using our new steak butter, which has a little bit of garlic, Worcestershire, parsley, salt, and pepper. And that's going to be for your steak. Once again, on the vegetables, we're going to be using the salt, pepper, and tallow setup. But we're going to be finishing those with the Smith Family Farms vegetable butter, which has a little bit of garlic, crushed red pepper, salt, pepper, and lemon zest just to brighten it up a bit. So here we go. When seasoning up a good steak, it's important to use what I call the shotgun method. It's all about getting that good spread. Nobody wants a tight shot on their steaks. They want a good even spread. So I'm holding it 12 to 14 inches above the meat and giving it a liberal coating of salt. And then once again with a little bit of freshly ground black pepper, which we grind in-house. Give that little guy, and look, the wind carries, so you got to adjust for your wind, just like when shooting. Give it a quick flip over, and get the backside just as evenly, okay guys? Here we go, a little salt and pepper, and that's how we season our steak. When seasoning up vegetables for your grill, you are still going to use the typical shotgun spread when seasoning, but I do like to give it a little pre-hit with oil. And all this is a little vegetable oil, olive oil, whatever type of oil you like to use. And then I do give it a little paintbrush on to make sure it's spread well. And then we will go ahead with the salt and pepper. Notice the spread. And like liberal, like if you don't like salt, then use less salt. If you don't like pepper, use less pepper. If you like more, use more. Here we'll do the nice flip, because we are going to season both sides, and I like to season on plate or board, not season on the griddle, because no need to have extra stuff stuck to your grill. Remember, this is so that we can work at home and do good food, not so we can spend 3 hours cleaning our grill, okay? Once again, a little oil. We'll brush it on just to make sure it spreads. That's simple. A little bit more salt, a little bit more black pepper. Now we'll head to the grill. So now the way we have the steaks set up is we have a hotter side and obviously a colder side, as in you would do with most grilling, cooking, any technique. So we're going to go ahead and take these steaks. We've had them come up to room temperature. We are going to put a little bit of this nice tallow here. Let it kind of do its thing. Spread it, and we'll set our steaks down to get a nice sear on it. Boom, boom. Well, that's working. So medium part of the grill, set it up, and we'll start lining up our vegetables. Alright, now it's about time to do a nice little flip action on these steaks. See what we're looking at? So we've got a nice looking color on this thing. Oh yeah. When you're talking steak, that's what you're talking about. We're gonna go ahead and flip all our veggies. Oh man. Now we're talking. So when we're cooking here, we're looking for a nice mid-rare. We're mid-rare people around here. So we're gonna probably pull them off at about 115, 120-ish, give them a little bit of a rest. When we rest, that's when we'll set the steak butter on top to melt. And same with the vegetables. Vegetables, once I get about the same color on the other side, they'll be ready as well. So get right back to it, boy. All right, we're gonna go ahead and start pulling off the thin ribeye. As a rule of thumb, when you start to see blood, you're getting towards that mid-rare area. We'll also go ahead and grab our veggies. They're looking very good as well. That's where we're pulling them. This big guy's about ready to come off. He's probably sitting around 115-ish. We'll go ahead and pull him off, top everything with the right butters, and start letting them get their rest on. That's steak. Nice veggies. Go. After a good rest time, now's the easy part. Slice it up and let's eat. So right here we have our nice veggies, because you gotta have veggies if you want to enjoy your steak. That's the rule. Buy your veggies, enjoy your steak. Let's see what these guys look like. Go right through the center. Oh man, nice little mid-rare-ish. Right here, once again. Get you a bite.